Hey everybody, this Sunday we'll be starting our summer sermon series. We'll be talking about 1 Corinthians. We'll go from the beginning of 1 Corinthians all the way to the end. So it doesn't matter when you're in town or out of town this summer, we're going to be staying in the same book. And I want to tell you just a little bit about that book, just 3 things you need to know as we start the series this Sunday. The first thing is that Paul founded the church at Corinth. Paul was there for 18 months, longer than anywhere else. He was passionate about this church. The second thing you need to know is that Corinth was an important city. It was a hub of activity. Commerce came from all over the world to Corinth and then went out all over the world. And so there were people living there in Corinth from everywhere, every social class, every economic class, people from the Orient, people from the Mideast, people from everywhere living there in Corinth, probably 100,000, 200, maybe 300,000 people there in Corinth. Which leads us to the third thing. All of those people, all those different kinds of people ended up in the church together. And because all of those people brought their differences together in the church struggled. They disagreed. They fought. They picked sides. And when Paul wrote this letter to this church, that's what he was dealing with. How could they be together as the body of Christ if they had all of these differences? I think it's an important thing for us to talk about in our day and age when we are pulled apart. What does it mean for us to be together? What does it mean for us to be the body of Christ? What does Paul, in this ancient letter to the church at Corinth, have to teach us about being together? I hope you'll join us either in person or online, wherever you are, as we move through the summer.